welcome back to my channel. So today I have 5 tips on Friday for you. I was like, oh, and cheers, I canceled this after my 30-second 5 tips on Friday. So I hope you guys enjoy this helpful video. And the first tip is get a perfect smile with your lipstick. And you know when you go and you apply your lipstick and you go and smile like, and you smile and you apply your lipstick like that, and you're ready to, and you're going and you're applying your lipstick and you're smiling like that. Well, don't do that, because once you not smile anymore, there's creases which the lipstick gets into the crease, and then when you're not smiling, it all clumps up and then you have excess lipstick all over your lips, and that looks gross and you don't want that. Well, to prevent that from happening, just pucker up your lips just a little bit like this, and then apply your lipstick. I know it may look a little bit hilarious, but nobody's going to be watching you apply lipstick, and you might not be showing a camera while you're applying lipstick either. So, and worries, get it? No worries. I always say and worries. And users, and you don't have to worry about it, and it's not going to clump up, because once it's already, it doesn't really get into the creases, but then we go, it's going to get into all those creases, so you're not going to have to smile and get it into the creases that way. This is going to do just that without having to smile, and then once you're unsmiling, it gets all creased up. Then you have the perfect amount of lipstick, and it covers the curves better. Okay, so the next tip is make your dark circles disappear. Well, you know when you're applying concealer and you're looking straight ahead, right into the mirror, you're looking straight ahead, and yeah, you see the line, your dark circle, you do see that, but you don't see the full dark circle. Only see the dark area directly under your eye. But the dark circle also extends up your nose and really far down, and you don't notice that because you're not looking right into the mirror. When you're applying your concealer, all you have to do is take your concealer. This is just my Smashbox High Definition Concealer, and that's what that looks like. So you just want to take a little bit of it. You can use a concealer brush, however you normally apply your concealer. So just take a look. Then with the concealer brush, or however you apply your concealer, all you have to do is go ahead and take a dab of it and look down. Just like that, and this is going to locate the dark circles perfectly. As you guys can tell, when I look down, I have no dark circles. This is the tip. This is what I use. So you just want to go ahead and look down, and this is going to locate them perfectly. So you're just going to look down, dot a little bit, and put your dots. You can put them as far as you see the dark circle. Just like that. And then just blend out your concealer as normal. You'll see and be able to conceal all the dark circles under your eye without no misses. Next tip is create volume with your flat iron. With your flat iron. I know a lot of us always love the perfectly straight hair, but then that sometimes could get old, and it's like you have no body to your hair at all, and it's just as straight, and that's it. But you still want to go for that straight, nice, silky look, but you want a little bit of body to your hair at the same time. Well, all you have to do is take your straightener, put it up to the root of your head, just like that. Just put it up to the root of your head, and then just curve it slightly as you go down. Just slightly as you go down. I'm not going to go all the way down, because as you guys can see, I actually have my hair curled today. So I don't want to show you guys all the way down, but you just want to curve it slightly as you go down. So I'm going to go down a piece, and you're just going to turn it slightly, just a little bit, not a lot like you're going to curl your hair, just a little tiny bit. So you're just going to go ahead and do this down on each strand of hair. Well, not like strand, you just want to take like a little bit, like a whole little section of your hair, and you just want to do this to each section of your hair. That subtle curve on each strand of hair is going to give that subtle body and make your hair look really nice and not so flat, but have that little bit of body that you always been wanting. Okay, so the next tip is, do you hate it when your eyeshadows crease and you're applying your eyeshadows and then all of a sudden they crease, and you're like all throughout the day they're creasing, and you don't want that, and you look in the mirror and then you have all your eyeshadows all creased up, and that does not look right. I know from experiences that does not look right, and you don't want that to look like that. And you spend so much time on your eyeshadow, and now it's all creased up, and you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Are you also having trouble making a straight eyeliner, like a line for your eyeliner? Are you having trouble doing that, and you try and you're trying, and it always, like, one way or another, you're being so, it's looking so perfect, and then all of a sudden one bump, it goes all the way up to your brow, and it looks really bad, and you're now like, ah, this stinks, this ranks up just with the creasing eyeshadow. Well, tricks to all all you have to do is tilt your head up, back just a little bit, raise your eyebrows, and this is going to help not have any creases. So while applying eyeshadow, this is really going to help. So you just have to tilt your head just a little bit. So here I am at regular forward. I'm just going to go boop, just a little bit. You don't want to go, you just want to tilt your head just a little bit, just like that. Take your eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take an eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm going to tilt my head back just a little bit, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply my eyeshadow. And this is really going to help, and it's going to make it not creased at all. So you're just going to go ahead and apply. So now I have no creases. As you guys can see throughout the day, lately I've been doing this and it works tremendously, and you have no creases throughout the day at all. Also, this tilting your head trick also works with the eyeliner pencil too. This is really going to help make you have a really straight line, and you guys are going to be amazed on how well this works. So you just have to go ahead and tilt your head back, raise your eyebrows just a little bit, and then apply your liner. So here I have my head tilted back and my eyebrows red. Rose. And there we go. See how straight that liner is? It is like a tremendously big difference when you just see a tremendously big difference when you are done and you have no messes, no creases. By the end of the day, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this trick really does work. The last tip is, you know, when I know all of you guys are going back to school, or you may be already in school for some, and a lot of you guys are like, I need a bookmark, and you're not allowed to have anything sticking out of the book because that just gets caught on everything, and you're not allowed to have that. And you're also not allowed to fold the page. Also, even with when you're reading a regular book, it always gets caught if you have something sticking out of your book like that. That always gets caught on something, and you're always like, oh, it always gets caught, and then it falls out, and then you lose your spot in your book. And you're like, oh my gosh, this totally stinks because now I lost the spot where I'm reading, and now I don't know what spot. Well, I have figured out a quick trick for you guys. You have to spend nearly no money to make your own little bookmark at home. Well, you know when sometimes you get sometimes, most of the time you get envelopes in the mouth, or you have envelopes laying around the house. I'm sure you all do. Well, you can recycle these, or you can use a new one and just go ahead and make a bookmark out of these envelopes. So, what you're going to do, as you know, the envelope opens up at the top of this flap. So all you do is basically need an envelope, and if you want to decorate it like this one that I did, look how cute that is. That is so adorable. Then you can just go ahead and get some stickers to add to that. Okay, so what you want to do is you're just going to go ahead and take some scissors. And right here, you guys know that this flap opens up, so we're actually just going to use this side of it. And we're just going to go ahead and cut down the envelope. So then you have a little strip just like this. Then if you're going to use one for math, if you're going to use one for science, if you're going to use one for that, then you can just go ahead and make a little thing for that. So you can make a whole bunch of those. You can decorate them. You can put, like, you know, cute. You can make a cute one. Cute. Or you can do like a flower. I have a whole bunch of these because I'm going to stick them in my backpack for school. And then you just go ahead and they just slip right onto your book. Just right onto it. They also slip onto your magazine. So if you're reading, you're reading this book and now you're on this page, okay? So you just go ahead, take this bookmark, just go ahead and you can just slide it right on. So it just slides right on. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but. So you just go ahead and open it up so it has a little flap in there. Go ahead, open it up, and then it just slides right on. It's kind of like a little cover for it. It looks so adorable too. How adorable that is! And then as you guys can tell, this one's pink, this envelope. You can also do like purple if you have a purple envelope lying around. Most of them, I have a lot of white ones lying around. So then you can just go ahead and a whole bunch of different colors. Go ahead and just cut it. Go ahead, just cut it up. And then you got your little bookmark. It is so cute, and it's the greatest idea because you have to spend no money, and you know how you can't fold the page, but sometimes even in a magazine, you don't really want to fold the page because you might be looking at something and then it's all wrinkly, but even that, you it's really cute, and at school, I know you can't fold the page. The bookmarks get stuck and then pull out of the page, and this way you don't have to worry about any like that. So here's my magazine, my 17 magazine, and you just go ahead and take the bookmark, and it just slips right on. Here, watch this. So go ahead, take the bookmark, and it's going to just slip right onto the page. So there you go, it just slipped right on, and now I know that I'm on that page spot that you're on in the book. Like this is going to get pulled out, but this just stays right on there, and it's really quick tip because now you have a bookmark all made from the things that you have. This is something that I really wanted to show in this video. This is just kind of extra tip that kind of went with the first one, but I really wanted to show this in this video, and I thought why not just add it because it kind of went together. So I was also thinking, a lot of you guys know that, as I said before, a lot of people are going back to school, and you may not, you have all your stuff and you're all ready to go to school and all that, but there's people out there that have nothing at all, and they have no books, they have no backpacks, they have nothing like that. They don't even have a education at all. So I decided why not go ahead and spread the word, and you can make backpacks up, and you can go ahead and take your old backpack from like last year, and you don't have to use that because you have a new one, and you can just go ahead and use this, and you can look, and I'm sure you have some, and you can just go ahead and use this one. And this is actually a clear one. This is super duper cute. And then all those books that you've been reading all summer, or you read last year and you still have them, you can just go ahead and give them to women's shelter or a children's shelter, and you can just go ahead and put them in there for all the homeless people in need. So you can just go ahead and put them in there. So here I have a couple of books. Love one, which was super duper good, and I'm going to go ahead and give this to them so then they can have their home library, because a lot of people, they don't even have a home library at all, and I know that some people have no books at all, and I have a few books and I could give them to them. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, and this is a love book, and then I also have a few books in here. I'm going to make a couple more of these bags up because I think that is a really great thing. Your little bookmarks in there, you can make a few extra for them if you want. You can just go ahead and put them in the front pocket of the backpack. So you can just go ahead and put them in there. Also, from last 5 Tips on Friday, I actually made a little Post-it note little cover, and if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, that was number 31st. So you guys can go ahead and check that out. This is super duper cute too. So you can just go ahead and get that in there, so then they can be able to write something. You can put a pen in there, and then you can also put some lip gloss if you want to really get carried. You can throw a magazine in there also, because you know, if you have a old magazine that you already read and you're like, why not just go ahead and give this and put these in a backpack, and they're really gonna appreciate it, and you're gonna feel really good. Okay, so that's all. That's my 30-second 5 Tips on Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed this helpful video, and stay tuned for next week's great tips. More great tips coming your way. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next video. I hope you have a great day, and I love you so much.